Welcome back to This Week in Video Games, and Xur, he is back for the weekend in Destiny 2. He comes bearing gifts or exotics and legendaries in exchange for legendary shards. You can pick up exotics you don't have, including weapons and armor. Well, if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Let's get right into it today, so let's check out where Xur is on the 1st of April 2022. And don't worry, this is not an April Fool's joke, this is what Xur has for us today. First of all, let's go through the exotic loot today. So with the weapon, we've got Tractor Cannon. Remember, that is a Void weapon that could be really good for Void 3.0 builds. For the Hunters, we got the Oathkeeper. But the stats are still broken. That one is a measly 46. And for the Titans, we got the Helm of Saint 14. Again, not a very good roll. That is a 48. Finally, for the Warlocks, we got Controverse Hold, and that is also a 48. Also, you can check out the exotic engram, pick it up and get a world drop exotic weapon or piece of armor you haven't got yet. If you're missing something from this list, pick it up and see what you get. So don't forget, you can dive into the specific weapons and armor list. So if you go into the weapons, you do have a chance for all of these weapons to drop from the engram. Some really good weapons. So the Arbalist, excellent weapon. Trinity Ghoul, another excellent weapon. You can go into the exotic armor. Just remember, you can get anything from that engram. Let's check out the exotic loot in a little bit more detail. So first of all, Tractor Cannon. This one is a very unique shotgun, comes with the intrinsic trait Repulsor Force. The weapon emits a powerful impulse that pushes enemies away, suppresses their abilities, and makes them more vulnerable to incoming damage. Well, next we got the Oathkeeper for the Hunters. This one comes with Adamantine Brace, so bow's charges can be held indefinitely. That is pretty good. But again, 46 on the stats, really not very good. Looks like Xur has been bugged since the beginning of the Witch Queen. Hopefully Bungie are going to sort that out for next season. Next up, we've got the Helm of Saint 14 for the Titans. This one comes with Starless Night, so targets that enter the Ward of Dawn are blinded, while allies that pass through gain a Void Overshield, and guarding with Sentinel Shield blinds nearby allies. Finally, for the Warlocks, we've got Controverse Hold. One comes with Chaotic Exchanger. So resist incoming damage while charging your Void Grenade, and charged Void Grenades return grenade energy on hit. Again, another really good one for Void 3.0 builds. That is a look at the exotic loot for the week. Next up, let's have a look at the legendary loot, and we're going to start out with the weapons. So first of all, we have Gnawing Hunger, a very, very good energy Void Auto Rifle. This one comes with Zen Moment, Rampage. That is an excellent roll, really, really good for PvE content. So that's really good. Definitely recommend picking that one up. Next up, we have a energy submachine gun. This one is the Death Adder. This is a solar weapon. Has a dynamic sway reduction and Eye of the Storm. A pretty good roll. I'm going to give that one a miss myself. Well, we've got Extraordinary Rendition. Someone down there in the comments was asking me the other day if they could get this weapon. Because it's a Season of the Chosen weapon, we can't get these anymore, but it's fantastic to see Xur is selling it, although it does seem to come with Firmly Planted and One for All. So this is a kinetic submachine gun. Normally very, very good. Unfortunately, that roll isn't very good today, but if you're looking for an Extraordinary Rendition, well, you can at least get it again. Next up, we got the Wishbringer. This is an energy shotgun. It shoots solar damage, glide shot and snapshot sights. That is really, really good for PvP. So if you're looking for a PvP shotgun, the Wishbringer this week from Xur could be for you. Well, then we got the Ikelos shotgun. This is a classic weapon. Moving target and disruption break. Again, pretty good for PvP. Honestly, as well, one of the best looking weapons in the game. That is a classic. Absolutely love it. Then we got the Temptation's hook. This one is a caster frame sword. It shoots arc damage, energy transfer and vorpal weapons. That is nothing to be sniffed at. And again, we have the Swarm. We've had this a few times. This one is pretty good. The dynamic sway reduction and dragonfly. That is a pretty good PvE roll. Anything with dragonfly is always pretty good fun. I'd say out of all of the legendary weapons this week, Gnawing Hunger is also a void weapon. So Zen Moment and Rampage, that is a really, really good PvE roll, that one. Because it's a void weapon, it's going to go really well with those Void 3.0 builds. Let's move on to the armor. The armor still seems to be bugged. 48 stats overall, they seem to be fixed. 22 on the strength. The Ancient Apocalypse set. Thing to really shout home about. Oh, that is pretty cool. I quite like the Warlock set there. But the stats are pretty low. Probably wouldn't even give those the time of day, to be honest. Well, next up, we got the random rolled exotic weapons. So we've got the Hawkmoon and the DMT. With the Hawkmoon this week, we've got Hipfire Grip. It increases accuracy, stability, and precision hit targeting when firing from the hip. Not too bad. Pretty good on last word. Not sure about the Hawkmoon, to be honest. And then the random roll perk on the Deadman's Tale this week is Subsistence. Beating targets partially reloads the magazine from reserves. Not too bad. I don't think any of these are worth shouting about. I would probably save your money or your glimmer until another week. Well, that is going to be it from Where is Xur on the 1st of April 2022. And Xur will be hanging around Destiny 2 until restart on Tuesday. If you want to pick up any of the exotics or the legendaries, go ahead and find him on Nessus and trade in those legendary shards. Well, as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again, see you soon, and have a great weekend.